Hello, fellow entrepreneurs. Welcome to my channel where I read and summarize books relating to being a better entrepreneur. I've met no one who I thought was wise who didn't read. I believe reading is essential for those who seek to rise above the ordinary. So today, we'll be learning from Darren Hardy's book, The Compound Effect. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Every day, many of us say to ourselves, today's the day. Today's the day we face our demons. We'll lose the extra pounds, get the promotion, and finally achieve our goals. Then the next day, we wake up and say, meh, maybe next week. But the issue isn't with our objectives, ourselves, or even our attitude. Our approach is the issue. Why do we think we can just wake up and change everything with a snap of our fingers? It's not only unlikely, but it's also potentially dangerous. Another option is to use the compound effect. Build momentum, make a plan, gradually replace bad habits with good ones, and confront our personal limitations. The compound effect is a concept that describes how small, consistent actions can lead to hugely successful outcomes in both businesses and life. The book was written by Darren Hardy, a man who has spent the majority of his career at the helm of Success magazine and knows a thing or two about the subject of success. Darren has learned as the publisher and founding editor of Success that the daily decisions we make have a direct impact on the direction and ultimate success, or lack thereof, we experience in our lives. Enter The Compound Effect, a book that teaches you how to make real changes in your life by taking small daily steps. This book was written by Darren as a guide on how to take control of your own life by making small daily decisions. This compound effect is the strategy of reaping huge rewards from small, seemingly insignificant actions. This book talks about how you cannot improve something unless you measure it, and to always take 100% responsibility for everything that happens to you. This video is broken up into 4 parts. Part 1. Immediate gratification is less satisfying than steady progress. Part 2. Transform your long-term objectives into daily routines. Part 3. Make a routine to help you maintain your momentum. Part 4. Accept challenges as a means of accelerating your progress towards success. Part 1. Immediate gratification is less satisfying than steady progress. We're all looking for instant gratification these days, whether it's in terms of money or promotions. Long-term changes, on the other hand, produce positive results and are far more rewarding. We eat fast food because cooking takes too long. We follow quick-fix diet plans to lose 20 pounds in a week, and we get irritated if we don't get promoted within a year. However, the faster we reach a goal, the more serious the consequences may be. It's not a good idea to expect immediate results. You might become disillusioned and believe you never deserved a better life if you don't lose those 20 pounds in 7 days. What you need to do is start small, because small, positive actions taken on a daily basis are the key to long-term success. Take for example Scott. Rather than attempting to lose 20 pounds in a week, he reduced his daily calorie intake by 125 calories, listened to self-improvement recordings on his commute to work, and walked a little more each day. What's the end result? He lost 15 pounds in 31 months and received a promotion and pay raise at work. Using the compound effect means understanding that every decision you make determines your fate, and that you must work consistently to achieve success. Then, once you've achieved your objectives, you must maintain discipline if you want to continue to improve, or your hard work will be for naught. Consider restaurants that have become so popular that you have to wait for a long time to get a table. They take for granted their success and stop doing the things that got them there in the first place. Then all of a sudden, the service and menus deteriorate, and no one wants to go there anymore. Big results don't come from grand talk or gestures. It's critical not to get discouraged if you don't see immediate results, and to keep producing good results. Clarity combined with small deliberate actions yields big results. To illustrate this, let's go through an exercise that shows the powers of compounding. Would you rather have A, $3 million up front, or B, 1 penny that doubles in value every day for 31 days? To maximize your gains, the correct answer is B. But it doesn't happen quickly. After 19 days, you'd still only have $5,243, and you might feel pretty stupid next to a friend who chose option A. It's not until day 29 that the compounding gains of option B net you $3 million, and by day 30, your patience would have tripled option A's total takings. This is the power of compounding. Part 2. Transform your long-term objectives into daily routines. We may not want to admit it, but our choices determine our fate, and we are ultimately responsible for what we do or do not do. It's sometimes the seemingly insignificant decisions that keep us from achieving our goals. For example, no one wants to gain weight or go bankrupt, but these are the results of a series of poor but minor decisions. You've probably had the experience of scoffing a bag of chips and then realizing that you've ruined a day of healthy eating. It's difficult to accept that you're solely responsible for your actions. You may believe it's just bad luck, but that's just an excuse for your poor decisions. We can all be fortunate. You only need to know how to spot good opportunities to be lucky. You must link your decisions to the right motivation and clear goals, because having defined goals allows you to focus on them more effectively. Your mind will begin to see the opportunities that are in front of you, and you will begin to pursue them. Like attracts like, as the law of attraction states. Positive actions will attract positive things to you if you think about them. So, what are your objectives? What brings you joy? Consider your goals in the areas of business, health, spirituality, family, and lifestyle, and make a list of all the attributes, behaviors, and characteristics you'll need to achieve them. Then try to apply them in your daily life. This entails breaking old habits. Make a list of your bad habits so you can see where and when you're acting in an unhealthy way. If you need something sweet after a meal, keep some fruit or honey on hand for a healthier option. It also helps if you surround yourself with people who share your goals and have patience with yourself. Part 3. Make a routine to help you maintain your momentum. So far, we've learned that making the right decisions is the first step toward achieving success. But how do you keep that habit going? The big mo is what you use. You'll fall into a natural, consistent rhythm if you maintain your healthy habits for a long time. You'll keep making the right decisions and feel unstoppable if you keep up that pace. That is the big mo's, the big momentum's, power. It is the most powerful motivator for achievement. Take, for example, swimmer Michael Phelps. Only once in 12 years did his coach allow him to finish training early, when he was given 15 minutes off to attend a school dance. All of that practice, however, paid off in the form of Big Mo, who won 8 gold Olympic medals. To keep the momentum going, you'll need a plan to incorporate your healthy habits into your daily routine. Remember to be realistic and avoid attempting to complete all tasks in a short period of time. Instead, establish a routine that allows you to settle into your new life gradually. So forget about going to the gym for 2 hours every day. Going for 1 hour 3 times a week and sticking to it is far better. When it comes to gaining momentum, the amount of time you spend working out isn't as important as the number of reps you do. It's more important that you keep showing up. Next, get rid of anything that causes you to stray from your objectives. For example, the media can have a negative impact on your energy without you even realizing it. Commercials, war news, and other similar events can have a negative impact on your attitude and expectations. Instead of watching the news, listen to an inspirational CD or talk to someone you care about. Finally, be conscious of your surroundings. It is sometimes necessary to change it in order to achieve your goals. People have a big influence on you, so surround yourself with positive people to keep your momentum going. Part 4. Accept challenges as a means of accelerating your progress toward success. You'll undoubtedly reach some personal limits as you progress. The question is whether you will stop pushing or break through the barrier. The divide between your old self and your improved, stronger self is represented by the wall of your discipline and routines. Your new habits will compound, and you will evolve into a more successful individual. So, when you reach the limit of what you believe you can accomplish, push past it to achieve faster results and multiply your success. Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger's famous weightlifting cheating principle? Lean back to access other muscle groups to support the working muscles once you've reached your maximum number of lifts. This allows you to increase the number of reps in your set by 5 or 6. Similarly, pushing past your personal boundaries will only strengthen you. Consider this scenario. You've gotten within 5 pounds of your weight loss goal, but you've hit a brick wall due to work stress. Remember, without your old self-destructive behavior, you already know how to be disciplined, make good decisions, and build momentum. So choose to persevere, and you'll discover that you'll not only achieve your goal, but you'll also become stronger as a result. Pushing yourself a little harder, going for a little longer, and preparing a little better will always benefit you. That's why Darren Hardy spends a lot of time learning everything he can about the companies to which he gives keynote speeches. He goes above and beyond what is expected of him, which makes his speeches extremely popular. So if you want to get ahead of others and your old self, you must push past your boundaries. Compound Effect by Darren Hardy is a powerful book with a simple message. Small, consistent choices over time lead to life-altering changes, and those forces can work for or against you. To help you turn the tides in your favor, Darren offers a simple 6-step process. 1. Accept the power of compounding. 2. Make and track conscious micro-choices. 3. Foster positivity and get rid of bad habits. 4. Set up daily and weekly routines. 5. Optimize your environment. And 6. Take extraordinary action. The compound effect is full of practical actions and templates because it is simple but not easy. But now the ball is in your court and the decision is simple. You can ignore this summary and go on with your life as usual. You can relax into your comfortable routine. You can leave your decisions to chance and reap the haphazard harvest that has taken root in your life's garden in 5, 10, or 15 years. Alternatively, you can choose one thing you've learned today and put it into action. You can trust the power of compounding, you can accept responsibility for the forces shaping your future, and you can decide to become more extraordinary. So, realizing that you are in charge of your life, forming healthy daily habits, cultivating discipline, and pushing past your comfort zone are the keys to success. Getting to your goals at breakneck speed can be dangerous at times, and it's often impossible. Instead, perseverance and steady progress will get you where you want to go. This wraps up the summary from the book, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Thank you for sticking out through the very end of this video. Nothing helps out my channel more than y'all watching the entire video. These videos take a long time to make and is a labor of love. If you would like to contribute by buying me a cup of coffee, I'll leave the link below along with the link to this book. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and watch these videos that might pique your interest. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep reading.